どうも、大学教師の熊と申します。今日は日本史を英語で学んでみたいと思います。今回は織田信長、この人物のストーリーを見ていきましょう。ではやっていこう。I am 織田信長, a warlord of the Sengoku period, the age of warring states in Japan. My life was filled with battles, victories, battle raids, and endless ambition.Many called me ruthless. Others call me a genius. Today, I will tell you my story, from the beginning to the end, through my own eyes. I was born in 1534 in Owari Province, in present-day Aichi Prefecture. From childhood, I was different.While other boys followed the rules and traditions, I acted freely. I dressed strangely. I spoke boldly. And I often shocked elders with my reckless behavior. Because of this, they called me the Fool of Owari. But I didn't care. In my heart, I knew I was destined for greatness. I saw the chaos in Japan, where warlords fought endlessly.And I thought, this land needs one ruler. Why not me? When my father died, I was still young, but I inherited leadership of the Oda clan. Many doubted me. Some even thought my family would collapse, but I had no intention of losing. In 1560,I faced one of my greatest challenges. Imagawa Yoshimoto, a powerful warlord with 25,000 soldiers, marched toward Kyoto. I had only 2,000. Everyone believed I would be destroyed, but I refused to surrender. I studied the terrain. I waited for the right moment, and I struck by surprise during the thunderstorm.My small army attacked with speed and fire. Yoshimoto was killed, and his great army collapsed in confusion. This victory at the Battle of Okehazama shocked the nation. Suddenly, the Fool of Owari became the most feared and respected general in Japan. After Okehazama, my dream became clear.I would unify Japan under my rule. At that time, the country was divided into hundreds of domains, each ruled by different lords. It was endless war, endless blood. I believed Japan needed strength, order, and vision. I used firearms, which were still new to our land, and I reorganized my armies to fight in new ways.I still, as I clung to tradition, I embraced innovation. I also opened the door to trade. I allowed merchants to travel freely. I supported markets, and I even welcomed Christian missionaries from Europe. Some said I was foolish to deal with foreigners, but I believed knowledge, weapons, and ideas from abroad would make Japan stronger.I judge people not by their birth, but by their talent. If a farmer showed skill, I gave him a chance. If a merchant had intelligence, I trusted him. In this way, I gathered loyal men who rose by merit, not by bloodline. But I was not soft. If anyone resisted me, I showed no mercy. I burned temples that opposed me.I crushed enemies who betrayed me. Some said I was cruel. Perhaps I was. But in the chaos in the Sengoku era, kindness alone could not bring peace. I marched across Japan, defeating powerful rivals. I took Kyoto, placing the Ashikaga shogun under my control, though he was only a puppet.I built great castles, such as Azuchi Castle, not only as a fortress, but as a symbol of my power and vision. Azuchi became a center of culture and politics, filled with art, gardens, and foreign visitors. It showed a future I imagined for Japan, a strong, united nation with connection to the world. But my path was never easy. Many feared my ambition. Buddhist warrior monks resisted me, and I destroyed their great fortress at the Mount Hiei. Rivals like Takeda Shingen and Uesugi Kenshin challenged me. They were strong, but I was determined to outlast them. Even among my allies, there was tension. Men like Toyotomi Hideyoshi and Tokugawa Ieyasu fought beside me, but I always knew they had their own ambitions. Still, I needed them, and they needed me. In 1582, I believed I was close to completing my dream. Japan was nearly within my grasp, but fate turned against me. While I rested at the Honnoji Temple in Kyoto, one of my trusted generals, Akechi Mitsuhide, betrayed me. His forces surrounded the temple. I fought bravely, but the situation was hopeless. I had no escape. To avoid capture and humiliation, I chose seppuku. At the time, I was 47 years old. My life ended in the fire and betrayal, but my vision lived on. Hideyoshi, once my servant, continued the work of unification. After him, Ieyasu completed it, bringing long-lasting peace under the Tokugawa shogun. History remembers me as ruthless, ambitious, and brilliant. Some call me a tyrant, others a hero. I do not ask you for your judgment. I ask only that you see me as I was. A man who changed Japan forever. I am Oda Nobunaga. My life was short, but my ambition burned brighter than any flame. Though I fell before uniting the land, my dream shaped the future of Japan, and that is my story.